What if your greatest opponent isn't out there, but inside your own mind? David Goggins, a man once defined by trauma, obesity, and hopelessness, transformed himself into a Navy SEAL, an elite ultra-endurance athlete, and a global symbol of mental toughness. In his powerful memoir, Can't Hurt Me, Goggins reveals the brutal truths that shaped his journey from broken to unbreakable. Let's dive deep into the life lessons he learned so you can destroy your excuses, reclaim control, and unlock the potential you never knew you had. David Goggins' story begins in darkness. His father was violent and abusive, turning home into a place of fear. At school, he was bullied relentlessly, always feeling like an outsider, never good enough. As a child, he learned to hide, to endure, to survive, never to thrive. By his early 20s, Goggins had become lost in a haze of fast food, insecurity, and dead-end work. Overweight and unmotivated, he was stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and self-sabotage. But then, one night, everything changed. Watching a documentary about Navy SEALs, he saw men pushing past their limits, refusing to quit. Something inside him snapped. "I don't want to be this person anymore." With that decision, he began a process few would dare attempt. He lost more than 100 pounds in under 3 months through sheer willpower and relentless effort. He failed the SEAL entrance test 3 times, but he never gave up. Instead, he reprogrammed his mind through pain, discipline, and radical honesty, transforming suffering into strength. Goggins believes that just as hard work builds calluses on your hands, suffering can callous your mind. He didn't shy away from pain. He sought it out, using it as a training ground for mental fortitude. He ran ultra-marathons with broken feet, enduring agony most people cannot imagine. He completed Navy SEAL Hell Week not once, but 3 times, a feat almost unheard of. Each time he faced hardship, he asked himself, "What else am I capable of?" Instead of retreating from pain, he leaned into it, using every challenge as an opportunity to grow stronger. Goggins teaches us that you'll never control your mind until you willingly step into discomfort. Every struggle is a chance to build mental armor, to prove to yourself that you can survive and thrive when things get hard. One of Goggins' simplest, yet most powerful tools for transformation is the accountability mirror. Every day, he stood in front of his mirror and forced himself to be brutally honest. He wrote sticky notes with the hard truths he needed to confront. "You're fat. You're lazy. Fix this." But this wasn't about self-loathing. It was about refusing to run from reality. Goggins understood that you can't change what you won't acknowledge. The accountability mirror became a daily ritual, a moment to face his flaws, accept responsibility, and choose to improve. He reminds us, you must tell yourself the truth before you can become something better. Radical self-honesty is the first step toward lasting transformation. A key principle Goggins lives by is what he calls the 40% rule. He explains, when you think you're done, you're only at 40%. Most people quit the moment they feel real discomfort, not realizing that they still have so much more left to give. Your mind's job is to protect you, and it will lie to keep you comfortable. But discomfort isn't danger, it's simply a signal that you're approaching your limits. True growth happens when you push past those limits, tapping into reserves of strength you didn't know you had. The next time you want to quit, remember, you're not done. You're only at 40%. Push a little further, and you'll discover what you're truly capable of. Another powerful concept from Goggins' journey is taking souls. This isn't about humiliating others. It's about setting an example so powerful it inspires awe. During Navy SEAL training, instructors tried everything to break him, physically, mentally, emotionally. But rather than crumbling, Goggins smiled through the pain. That unbreakable spirit shattered their expectations. When people try to control you, respond by being unbreakable, he says. Taking souls means using your pain as fuel, not just to outperform others, but to dominate your own limitations. It's about proving to yourself and to the world that you can't be broken, that you will always find a way to keep moving forward, no matter how tough things get. At its core, Can't Hurt Me isn't a feel-good motivation manual. It's a call to radical ownership, to rewriting your life story no matter how dark it began. Goggins shows us that true strength is never built in comfort. It's forged in pain, discipline, and relentless self-mastery. He warns, you're in danger of living a life so comfortable and soft, you'll die without ever realizing your true potential. The challenge is clear. Are you leaving strength on the table? Are you settling for less than you're capable of? If the answer is yes, it's time to get to work. Face your flaws, push past your limits, and become the person you were meant to be.